Hi guys, what is going on? It is Desire here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 ways or things you can change about your playstyle to make yourself get out of silver. So these are all going to be things that are very easy to do and will definitely help you guys get out of silver. So the first one is a very basic one that I'm pretty sure most people will have done anyway, but we're going to include it because it is very important. So the number one thing to do is to change your crosshair. Now the default crosshair is pretty nasty, so the best thing to do, guys, is actually head to Crash's crosshair generator, which you can get by going to play and then choose find a game, click workshop, and then click browse workshop and just put in Crash's. What it will do is it will come up with Crash's crosshair generator. You can download it and go straight into the map. From here it will allow you to completely build your own crosshair or choose a pros that you like the look of. So I'd highly recommend doing this as one of the very first things you do as soon as you get CSGO. Okay guys, so the second thing is again very simple, however a lot of people do not do it. So the second thing is very important, which is get a mic. You are not going to be able to get anywhere in your CSGO career without having a mic. As soon as you get up to the higher ranks, people actually get kicked simply because they do not have a mic. Therefore, it is very important that you get one. Whether it's a shit mic that sounds like a potato is better than nothing. Just make sure that you are able to speak to your teammates, because being able to call out and give positions is one of the most important parts of CSGO. Okay guys, so number 3, we're going to sort of jump into like actual playstyle here. And this one is a very big one that I find a lot of people don't do, which is to get to know a map very well before you play it. Now, this is very easily done, guys, if you just want to jump into a map offline against bots and just play a couple of rounds competitive, learn all the callouts for areas, and also learn some basic smokes. If you guys do want to practice smokes offline with bots, I'll link in the description a video that I made on how to do that very easily. It allows you to practice for like hours on hours, and yeah, it's just the best way to practice smokes offline. I'll link that in the description. Basically, guys, make sure you get onto whatever map, and most people play Dust 2. It's best to like broaden your maps and play some other maps. Like there's really good easy maps to play, like Mirage. Cash is a good one if you've got people that you can talk to. What else is it's really simple? Inferno is a good map to play. But all of those, they're better than Dust 2 because they actually will definitely make you a better player just because you adapt to more situations. If you're just playing Dust constantly, you're only going to be good at playing Dust. That's a given. So guys, make sure you know the map before you play it. Make sure you know basic smokes and basic flashes before you actually get into the map. It's really important because it'll allow you to take sites much easier, or defend sites depending on which side you start on. Okay guys, so number 4 is actually going to be something that can be done very easily and can very easily boost your rank up massively. So this is to find people around your rank and play with them. Now, there are many ways you can do this. One of them is just play a competitive. If someone has a mic, they speak your language, and they're around your rank, just add them on Steam and ask if they want to play sometimes. That can happen quite a lot, but the easiest thing to do, guys, I found 2 websites that you can go to where you literally just sign up, put in your rank, and you'll have people add you on Steam, or you'll be able to add people around your rank on Steam that can play games. So the first one that I found is Quick Match Find. This will be, both these websites will be in the description, where essentially all you need to do is sign in through Steam, select your location, choose your rank, choose what type of game you're going to play, like matchmaking or FACEIT, ESEA, that sort of thing. Make sure you've got a microphone, so if you've got TeamSpeak or Skype or whatever, and then choose your role. Now on both these websites it's going to ask you to choose a role. These roles can go from rifles, so AK M4, or you can have AWP, you can have all-round, you can have in-game caller, you can have entry fragger. All of these, it's very important to know what you are. Like personally as a player, I tend to be an entry fragger or a rifler. I can AWP, however, I prefer to be a rifler or entry fragger, so I know the type of player that I am. If you can decide, oh, I want to be really good with an AWP, or I want to be really good with a rifle, it's really important that you stick to that, because as soon as you start switching roles, you're not going to be as good at a solid role, and your team will need you to play a role. So then, guys, all you need to do on Quick Match Find is put in your role, choose the maps you want to play, and hit create listing. What this will do is it'll list it on the website, and people will be able to see it and add you on Steam. The other website, which I prefer, to be honest, I do prefer this website, is teamfind.com. I'll be linking you to the Counter-Strike section, where essentially you log in and you create a profile where essentially you fill it out with like how experienced you are, whether you've got a mic, the top 3 types of player you are. So as I said, entry, fragger, rifler, AWPer, I think was mine. And essentially it'll allow you to add a post with your rank in it, and a lot of people actually add you on Steam, or you can actually find teams on here to play with, like already pre-made ones. So this will allow you to find a lot of people to play with and essentially make the game a lot easier to win, because a team that is playing as a 5-man has got such a better chance of winning than a team that is 5 randoms, because those 5 randoms have got to get on, they've got to communicate well, and the chances are half of them won't even speak the same language. So a team of 5 players all speaking in the same language, all giving call outs, will work so much better than just a team full of 5 randoms. So yeah guys, we're going to jump straight into the last one, and this last one is very obvious, and it is essentially just practice. Now we're not going to leave it there at practice. I'm going to be telling you guys the best ways to practice, or what you need to practice. So as I said earlier in the video, you need to know a map before you play it. So practice smokes, practice flashes, practice nades. Basically just practice and find normal spots for people to be in. So say you're rushing onto B site, then you'll know, okay, so the standard spots for people to be are here and here, so you can check them before you go onto site. So that is not the only way you can practice though. There are many maps out there, such as aimbots. Aimbots is a very popular map for testing your accuracy. So what you can do is you can jump onto here using an M4, an AK, an AWP, whatever weapon you want, and you can practice your weapon agility. This will allow you to massively improve your aim, and will allow you to get lots more headshots in game. As you essentially, the aim of aimbots, I think, is to get 100 kills in the fastest time possible. So obviously you're going to want to go into headshots. So pretty much what this allows you to do is it'll massively improve your aim every single time you do this, because you'll always be aiming for the head. So that again is not the only way. The most important thing about CSGO, if you are a rifler, is to learn spray control. Spray control is a massive part of the game. If you do not have spray control, you are not going to be able to get out of silver. So the best way I found, there's lots of maps out there. However, the way I actually learned spray control was I was actually on Crash's Crosshair generator again, the map I mentioned in point number 1. And all I did is there is a white wall on the side. The reason this wall is so effective is because you can practice your spray control here, clear it, and then go again. What this allowed me to do is, rather than just reading about how to control the spray control, it allowed me to choose different weapons and actually find out for myself. Like I found out the AK, you go down and is it the right or the left? I can't remember. In game I think I go down and left. So that allowed me to control the AK spray a lot better. So there is many tutorials out there on how to improve your spray control. But the best thing to do is to go into game, just find a wall or something like in Crash's Crosshair generator that you can clear, and just practice and just see where the bullet markings end up. So yeah guys, that is pretty much going to end up the top 5 ways to improve your playstyle to get out of silver. I hope these do help you guys get out of silver. If they do, make sure to drop a like. But other than that guys, I will see you in the next video.